Prepper Camper. I'm going to do a bug out bag. Haven't done one yet. Greg from NY Prepper asked me to do one. I said, sure, I'll do one for you, buddy. So let's talk about this. This is what I would have in my bug out bag. It's going to be about a 25-pound bug out bag. A lot of people talk about, let's do ultra light and super light and stuff. Well, first, that's for an experienced person who can bug out with almost nothing in their pocket. The average person cannot do that. And let's talk about what an average person can do. And it's going to be about 25 pounds. And me, I like a lot of kits in my bug out bag. So here you go. A grooming kit to groom with. Whatever you feel like you need to groom yourself with. A sewing kit, because things are going to get ripped. And you can use things in your various kits for more than one purpose. First aid kit, of course. And like I said, you can put anything in your first aid kit you desire. A cooking kit. Imagine that. Fire starting kit. It's whatever you want in it. A repair kit. Not just a sewing kit, a repair kit. For repairing your tools, if you take tools. Speaking of tools, bushcraft tools. You're going to need tools to cut, chop, and all that stuff. So my bug out kit is going to look like some kind of mountain man kit, okay? And on your bushcraft tools, it's, like I said, this is whatever y'all want to do. These are kits that I like to put in mine. And if I was just to describe everything I put in my kit, that's for another video. I'll be here all day. Let's talk about lighting. Dave Canterbury has the 5 C's, and then he did another 5 C's for equal of 10 C's for survival. Well, he mentioned something to light with, as in like a flashlight. Well, he wants to use a headlight that goes around your strap, goes around your head. Got a headlight on it. That's pretty good. It's brilliant, actually, to keep your hands free. A solar panel. One of them little solar panels, you open it up so you can charge your cell phone. Yeah, a little solar panel charger. Whether it looks like a cell phone or it folds out, either one. You're going to need something, because I'm sure you're going to have some kind of tool or a power device like a razor or whatever that you're going to need to charge. And a solar panel to charge it with, well, that's a good one. Multiple clothing. You might want to pack extra, like one day it's chilly, one day it's hot. You don't feel like you're going to feel like taking your clothes off to put them in your bag, pull them back out or put them back on. So multiple clothing, because some might get wet, sweaty. They might tear, and you might not have time to sew them right then and there. Of course, food and water. However you want to think about your food and water and how your dietary and nutritional drink value are. Compass watch combination. Perfect. It's good to have a compass and a watch. So why don't you do both? One and the same. So while you're looking at the time, you can see the direction at the same time. A waterproof poncho. I really love this idea. That waterproof poncho. Oh, let me talk about that compass. That was also a Dave Canterbury idea. But I really like the waterproof poncho. I love ponchos. A bivy air mat. Bivy air mat. It's a little thing, and it's you can blow up this skeletalized looking bed. Looks like bars, various honeycomb shape, and it looks like you can lay on it. Looks like a shape of a gurney, and that way you're not sleeping directly on the ground. I would add one of those. A water bladder. Something you can put water in that's about 1 liter that you can carry on your back, on the side of your arm, on the side of your leg, drink from. Water bladder. Vitamin pills. So you're out and about for a while and you can't eat for whatever reason and you're in survival mode or bugging out mode. Your vitamin pills are going to be an extreme necessary. And during your little food kit I talked about, you might even want to have some Himalayan pink salt, sodium. Might even want to carry some magnesium or potassium pills or something. If you want like your bionutrients like sodium and your gut bacteria nutrients like sodium, magnesium, potassium, cream of tartar, potassium, yes. You can get you some no salt, I believe that's magnesium, I believe it is. You can get you some Himalayan pink salt and put them all together. A wool blanket. That's another Canterbury ideal. Of course, the fire, something to start a fire and something to sew with. That was a Dave Canterbury. But yeah, a wool blanket. Dave Canterbury also said something about a cotton toboggan or a cotton bandana. Well, I'm going to change that a little bit. Cotton shirt. It's bigger than a bandana, and how you're going to pull this one off is actually pull this one off. You have 3 cotton shirts, because if it ever gets cold, layers is what you want for winter. Even if it's summertime, put 3 cotton shirts in there. And let me jump to another one. Cotton socks. And have 3 sets of cotton socks too. Because if you need to start a fire, multiple purposes. You need bandages. Well, you got 3 shirts. So 3 cotton shirts, 3 cotton socks. They're for bandages to keep warm with. Or anything else you want to eat. They're a cotton sock, good for like a sponge. Wipe things up with. Duct tape. That was another Canterbury thing. Duct tape to make things to back up your paracord. Canterbury ideal. And I'm sure other people thought of it too. Some trash bags. Some thick 3-ply up to 6-ply. You can get 6-ply trash bags. They're like hazardous trash bags. They're really thick. This is to repel water and various things of that nature. And on top of that, if must comes to must, and you're really wanting to keep in body heat, you can get a real big, tall plastic bag and put it and hop in it like a blanket, like a bedroll, and that will keep you warm. Yes. You need a metal 32-ounce container, Canterbury ideal. A cup with a lid on it to hold water, to transport things if you need it. And of course, he says to have something used to cut with, like a knife. That's great. I also say, that was a Canterbury ideal. I also say that your backpack, you need at least a 3-sectional backpack that has 3 pouches on it. Small, medium, large. And something else that I would keep on a bug out situation is gun and ammo. If you're in the woods, you will meet a bear. You will meet a pack of coyotes. Any kind of predatory animal. I don't care what it is. Uh, Everything I just said here is what I would keep in my bug out bag. And it would be about a 25-pound bag because of everything I mentioned. It might even tip 30. You're going to say, prepper, camper, that's a heavy bag. It is. I warned you at the beginning of the video. Those ultra lightweight and super lightweights are excellent. But you got to be a bug out person who's practiced that. Your average person getting into this is who I'm talking to. And I'm a big guy. I can carry some extra weight around. I've been doing it my whole life. But yeah, this is how I would make my bug out bag. I'm just going to have to struggle with 25 to 30 pounds on my back. And I'm going to be kind of mean. And y'all know I'm not mean. I've never been mean. But if you can't carry 30 pounds on your back, you shouldn't be bugging out. You should be bugging in. Period. That's just the way it is, guys. If you can't carry 30 pounds on your back, you're that out of shape, you're that winded. Yeah, I've done it. I've carried more than 30 on my back. And it is dreadful. Think about it. If you're in a situation you have to carry a friend, yeah, I know carrying a friend's only for a short distance. Carrying a 30-pound backpack for miles at a time, well, you don't always have to walk miles at a time. Stop, take a break. Even if it's not feasible, then you should have been in better shape. Remember, prayer, prepare, practice, persevere. 4 P's, thanks to NY Prepper. And that's going to round up my bug out bag situation. This has been Prepper Camper coming to you once again. Messiah Jesus Christ is our only salvation. And Jesus Christ saves.